another edition of Aaron Smith Can't Lose. Well, it's been a busy week this week. A lot going on, a lot to talk about, so let's just jump right into it. So, as we know, that what was coming with Brittney Griner in Russia, she pled guilty and was found guilty. 9 years prison. Now, I am a little mixed about the reaction and how things have happened and about what's going on with her. So I'm just going to get into it. I believe that if she never brought that weed in the first place over there, weed cartridge, whatever have you, all that stuff, she wouldn't be in this fucked up situation. I know she knows that too. But on the other hand, 9 years? That's a long time. And the problem is that these countries outside of the United States, we all know U.S. is fucked up too, especially on weed laws. And I admit the hundreds of thousands of people arrested and convicted for many years over here with weed laws over here. But Russia, they we can't top them. They are in a whole world for themselves. So I know there was a deal in the works for her. I know there was something where it was her and a fellow American, I believe, who was a spy. Because it's her and another person out there that they want to bring over, Miss Griner, and another person, for another person, I believe, who has espionage charges over here. So they want to do a trade. Now, apparently that's in the works, but I'm going to tell everybody, like I'm going to tell myself and family members to discuss this. This is all on Joe Biden. Whether or not he does it or not, he's going to have to live with the consequences of it. Because you know that Trump, he's gonna be like, oh, we're letting criminals away, we're doing criminals, we're getting away with stuff. You know how he's gonna do it. Because that freaking guy is gonna run again. That's already known. So I do know that also, if he does decide to let her come back and they do the right thing, I think so, you know, and there's going to be consequences for that, for her as well when she comes back. I believe that, you know, that's how the government works. She's going to owe them one. That remains to be seen, but as far as right now is concerned, right now in this date, she's in a Russian prison. So let's hope they do what they can to get her home. I know a lot of black people, including myself, is tired of Joe Biden's shit on a whole bunch of issues. Like, I'm just gonna say it right here and there. I'm gonna just be honest with you, as I always am on this show. And I think I've said this already. The bottom line is that people didn't vote for Joe Biden. They voted to get Donald Trump out of office. Now it's a matter of what they're going to do next time this presidential shit comes around. That's what it breaks down to. fall/winter. As you know, I'm out here in New York. We're still dealing with COVID. Now we got a monkeypox thing. It's like the shit doesn't end. Always something. But that's why I keep myself engaged, and as well as you, my audience, engaged into these things. And I have my own gripes with the Democratic Party. As their asses is on the line as well in this election. A lot of seats up for grabs. You know, in individual states, especially the red ones, they are getting ready to fuck us over in this election. It's already coming. There are these judges and all these people that Trump put in place to make sure that if he lost the election, because he knew he was, but he figured, let me just back myself up. Especially with the Supreme Court. You know about Roe v. Wade, that's gone. He did that to get himself ready to come back. I mean, the proof is in the pudding with that. You can agree to disagree or not, but that's just right there in your face. You see it on the news every day. So, take that as for what it is and just go from there. So, like, we just gonna shoot the shit as we normally do on my podcast. There's a lot of things, like I said, happening on this week. A lot of things going on. We gonna get to it. Ooh, excuse me, pig. Pardon me, I just had breakfast. Like I said, we keep it real on this show, and we'll be right back.
Hey Aaron, definitely want to do a podcast with you soon. I know we've been talking about it for a minute, but got a fire under my ass to do some things. So hit me up, let me know when's a good time.
Yeah, and we're back. We're just gonna wrap it up now. A quick reminder to everyone, I get to do these podcasts every once in a while. I normally try to do it every week. Sometimes I get 2 in a week. We're lucky to get that in with all the stuff that's going on. And it's kind of harder to sit down and just, shoot the shit with you guys. But I appreciate the ones that continue to listen and downloads and tune in. And like I said, just continue to like and share and follow the podcast. Hit on my Instagram and my Twitter at Aaron Smith. Hit that tag button, hit that flash button, share with your friends, your family, neighbors, grandma, grandpa, Uncle Willis, Aunt Becky, and all of them. Check me out. I'm on Facebook as well, Aaron L. Smith. Like I said, appreciate the love wherever I get it. Alright, now that we got that out the way, like I was talking about earlier, these elections are critical to those that care about them, and especially those who are in power. So the thing is, as we know, the Democrats lose Congress, Joe Biden will be a lame duck president. That's it. Simple. Then, if Republicans get control back, they're just gonna be waiting in line for Trump. Because I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. We need to go back and remember what happened 6 years ago. History is doomed to repeat ourselves. America is first and foremost knows all about that. Trust and believe. So they get back in there, they will hand Trump the election, guaranteed. They already changing laws and voting laws and how to get out and cast your ballot and all this other things that they are doing, sneaky, underhanded, undermining stuff that they do, and most of the time they do it right there in the face, and like then what you gonna do about it? And what did the Democrats do? Nothing. They remember Michelle Obama was on that when they go high, when they go low, we go high. I'm like, fuck that. When they go low, you hit them right in the nuts. I mean, God forgive me, but where has it gotten? Where has it gotten us? Let's just keep it real. Just like with all these protests and these marches, we've been doing this for over 60 years, and so we have some significant progress and change, but it's the same thing over and over again. Nothing has really, the bleeding hasn't stopped, really. Yes, we convicted George Floyd's killers, who were supposedly supposed to protect and serve. Yeah, that's 1 in 1,000. And hopefully these people who did that terrible thing to Breonna Taylor and tried to cover it up, killed her, and covered it up, they got indicted this week too. Awesome. Will they get convicted? Only time will tell. But this continues to happen. There's always somebody getting shot, assaulted, harassed. People of color are sick of it and tired of it. But the Democrats, they're the good guys. No, they're just as bad as so-called bad guy Republicans. At least Republicans are honest about their shit. Democrats, they want to coddle and pussyfoot around. And that's, like, a lot of people are tired of that shit. The two-party system needs to go. That's the only way things will maybe, possibly quite change. But who knows? Alright, I want to thank you. I want to wrap it up. I'm getting tired. I got things to do. This is Aaron Smith, and I can't lose, and I'm out.